Hey guys, it's Citiz Cash and making another vlog. My bad for the fucking month wait. I've been dealing with a whole lot of crazy shit, so yeah, we're not gonna get into it. But this vlog is gonna be about my fake experiences and fake body dates. But listen, fake experience, not even fake, real experiences that I had to deal with, like with people and relations and shit. So I want to talk about this because I'm just feeling the mood and I'm kind of smizzed a little bit. You can probably see it in my eyes. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot. Gotta stop. Not an alcoholic. Don't call me an alcoholic. And if you do, suck my dick. But anyway, I had a couple of experiences that I wanted to talk about, and it was okay, alright, like, but what I hate the most is like when you're talking to somebody and it's like the sexual part kicks in, like you get to that level. It's just like, okay, in the heat of the moment you think like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Then after it's done, you like, why'd I even do that? Like, was it even worth it? So it's like, but I had experience when I was talking to somebody, and like we was so cool, like like mad cool and everything. Like it was just like a vibe. But at the end of the day, a vibe, and I take things as I say. It's a vibe, so I'm not looking for a relationship or whatever. And then after that, no call, no show. And so I was like, oh word, okay, but don't worry. I like to, I don't say cut people off, but I leave them where I met them, or I leave them when the conversation started. Because at the end of the day, like, who are you to sit there and just like stop, cut people off or whatever? Like, you think you that nigga? Bye. Another experience I had was with somebody, like somebody I knew long term, and like me and this person always like connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect. And the crazy thing about it, we're both the same sign. So it's like I know how you think because I know how I think, and it's like I feel like all Cancerans do think and do alike. So it's like sometimes when I just don't want to talk to somebody, I just don't want to talk. I don't find you attractive, and I'm not trying to say like in like appearance way. I'm just saying like attractive in mental, sexual, whatever. Like I just don't want to talk to you. Like I have my fallings out with people. Like some days, oh yeah, I love him. Like I want to talk to him. Like not love, but like in a sense where it's like I love his presence. And then there's some days where it's like, no, I don't even want to talk to you. Like I don't. But had an experience with that person or whatever. Like we always do, like every year. I just noticed like around this like certain times we'll always find each other talking to each other again, and we're just like in that beginning stage of relationships, like, oh my god, I love talking to him every day, whatever. But then like now I notice like I don't even talk much, I don't even text. I just like, you know what, I want this time, so I'm gonna hit you up, meet you, do whatever. Don't judge me. But anyway, so yeah, I had experience with him, like, and it was alright. It wasn't too bad, but it's like I hate the way people think that they are. Like you think you could talk to somebody disrespectful, and you can't. Like at the end of the day, like treat people how you want people to treat you. Like that disrespect shit goes out the window with me. I hate when people think they can talk however they want to talk and not pay no consequences for them, like for them actions that they do and that talk that they do. Like sometimes that's why niggas gotta be getting slapped, because you're not gonna be talking how you want to talk to people. But I'm not even gonna drag that along. Anyway, yeah, like like gained a little experience from him or whatever, and it's like it was it was a good trip. It was okay. It was alright, but it was just like I can't explain it. I just like that's a hate and love type thing, but I don't even love him. Just like a hate and friend type thing. But with him, like I said, it's a cancer, so it's like I know how that person thinks because I think that way. So it's like I know when somebody's faking or not, and with him, sometimes I can feel the fakeness out of him. Well, that's one person. Don't think I'm no guy because I'm not. And this was like a like probably like 10-year gaps with people. But you know, another experience. You can't always forget your first experience. Like your first. I don't consider like people consider virginity like their first experience, but a first experience is when like you go around the world and back with that person in a sexual manner. Like you do a lot of things, you get comfortable and stuff like that. So that's what I consider like your first experience with sex. We'll make it love. Sex and love is two different things. Yeah, well, you know, I always like keep those memories in my mind about him, but that nigga's a dub, straight up. And kind of smooth. So let me see the experience. I mean, I haven't had a lot of experience, and I don't want to sound boring, but trying to think. What experience was the best? Which experience was the goodest? Whatever. And did I? No, I don't think I ever recall of having a one night stand. I do want to have a one night stand though. Like, I really do. Why? Because I just want to like fall in love with a person for one night. Like, sexual. I don't know what the fuck was that, but that sounded like some boulder just dropped, like boom. But anyway, I want to have a one night stand with somebody. Like I want to be able to just like be lusty with somebody and just like never ever see them again. Like so that's my plans for London, to have a one night stand with somebody, some nice looking fine thing, just like can't wait. Like, but I want to do like, you know, an elite person or whatever. But yeah, yes, I'm going to London for my birthday this year. Cheers to that. That's why I've been like, you know, talking about London a little lately, because I'm feeding in the go, feeding the meat, some new niggas in there. Because, you know, we ain't going to ever see each other ever. We're in two different spots in the world, so whatever. But I'm looking forward to that one night stand. And forever, who's that one night stand you watch this video? You bets to make my night, because it's gonna be my birthday. So but one experience that I had was like crazy. Like we're in the person's house, we're just talking and talking and talking and talking and stuff, and then we just like kiss out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, alright, see how this is going. Like I don't like kissing until it's the moment of kissing. Like I really just don't care for kissing. I don't know, I'm probably a dull ass person, but I don't give a fuck. But I don't really care for kissing until it really happens. So we're kissing or whatever, and you're just sitting there like, you know. So he's like, so what you would do? And me and myself is like, I don't know. What else is there else? Is like, that's the start of sex, so why not just continue? Like, I don't like when people do that, like, question the moment. Like, you don't even know that the next, you know what the next moment is. Everybody knows what the next moment is. Like, I hate when people do shit like that. Shit. Just, like, just do it, don't say it. I hate people that just talk about sex before you even know. And it's like, I don't want to hear what you can do. I'd rather see what you can do. I'd rather experience what you can do. Like, just live in the moment type thing. Like, but I'd rather just talk as a regular person. Like, people just annoy me with that. Like, I hate that with a passion. And that's crazy because me and Ramon was definitely talking about that yesterday. Love you, Ramon. You're my brother. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. So we're just like talking, kissing, and then he asked me what I was going to do. And I'm like, what else is next? So, my dumb self, just like in the moment, like, nothing. He's like, nothing. I'm like, nothing. Nah, yeah, it's something. Like, I don't know. I was just like caught in the moment. I hate being caught in the moment. But anyway, so it happened a little bit. And his mom came in. And I'm like, oh, like, just put all my clothes back on and just left. I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't like that. Like, that's just like, ugh. That's why I feel like nowadays, now that I'm older, it's going to be way more better because, like, everybody's grown now. Everybody's, like, 23 and up. So, parents be out and about doing their thing. They be chilling in the house. Or if their parents out there, they got their own crib, which is a plus. Just in their own house. Like, it's good to always, like, deal with older people. And, yeah. But it's just so, that moment was just like, it's not a regretful moment, but it was like, nah, I just didn't feel comfortable at that moment. Like, really thinking back, like, I was just like in shock. Like, I don't know, I think I take things extreme when it's not supposed to be, but that was a shocker to me because I was like, no. But anyways, yeah, I don't think I had another moment. And if I did, nah, you should already know what moments that you have, but just forget people after a while. Like, fuck people. That's what you do. Nah, sound like a little daddy, but no, I'm not. That's all this fucking shits that I had. I'm just talking about moments like close to getting intimate with people. Don't consider that, but I really hate that when you're like this close and it's like, thank God I didn't do anything because it would have just been another check on a bucket sex list and you don't want that. But yeah, but I also want to talk about like what I don't like. I hate, I swear to God, and I hate this with a passion. I hate when boys really sit up there, not even gonna say boys, because right now we're adults and I'm gonna, have that respect. When young men, whatever, talk about sex, when they like talking to you, like, when you first start talking, you meet somebody in a whatever place, location, whatever, you exchange numbers, whatever, you text, and they're like, oh, so when we gonna do this? Oh, when we gonna come to my crib? When you gonna give me that? When you gonna do that? Like, first of all, it's no need for all of that, because if I really like you in that sense, in that, like, whatever, then yeah, I would want to do things with you, and I wouldn't care. But I don't like when people just bring it up. Like, it's not a problem to do it. Like, at the end of the day, we're grown, so it doesn't matter what we do as long as we be mature about it afterwards. Then I will understand. I don't like when people talk about sex. Like, we're too young for that. That's like what 14, 15-year-olds, I'm not even gonna say 14, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds do. Like, so what can you do? How can you do it? How long can you do it? Like, what? Like, we're not that young anymore. Like, we will know when we get to that point. My cat. And I don't like when boys like really sit up there on some shit, talk about themselves in a sexual way, like, oh, I can go long, I can do this and do that. Nigga, I really don't give a fuck how long you can go. I mean, that is, you care about that, but necessarily people really don't care about that. Like, I just hate when boys talk about sex in general. Like that's just such a turn off. And I know a lot of females probably feel the same way I feel. Like at the end of the day, we're trying to live in the moment as y'all. Like I hate when boys talk about thoughts this, thoughts that, this and that. Y'all trained us this way, okay? To be real with y'all, y'all do it all the time. And it's like, okay, if I can't find somebody that's gonna like me for me, that's gonna be with me for me, so why not just do what you do? Why not just meet a boy, talk to him a few times, do little things with him, see how it is, figure it out, and just fucking bye. Like, you do that with every girl. So, I'm not saying every girl should do that with every boy, but if you just want dick at the moment and you feel like he's up to that standard, go ahead, do you, do what you gotta do, because it is what it is. Like, swear to God, like, that's how my mentality is. Like, I really don't care. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Like, yeah, I do later in life, but I want to have my fun and just, like, do me. Right now, I'm too busy. I'm thinking about school, mom, and work. So I really don't got time to think about an extra person. Because it's like, no, because all these extra people act so extra on their extra own time. So it's like, why care and really think about a person when they're trying to live their life too? And that's another thing. Like, I hate when people talk to you and like, yeah, I'm young, I want to live life, this and that. Cool, no, like it's cool. Yeah, you want to live your life, but at the end of the day, that doesn't mean you just disconnect from people. I don't like people that disconnect from people. Like, I'm not telling you to like text me every day or, you know, just be human and like, you know, like, hi, how you doing? How's everything? Like, you know, just want to hang out, talk. 'Cause you never know what people go through at the moment, you know? And after, like, sex is like, you know, it's a 50-50 thing after sex. It's like, do you like the person still? Or do you, like, are their standards lower? Because that really does happen after sex. Like, your standard for the person changes. It might rise or it might sink. Like, so, yeah, like, I hate people that just be disconnected and distant after, like, sex. Like, okay, I could understand that's all you want, but at the end of the day, like, you acting like you just can't be a friend at the end of the day. Like, grow up. People be friends at the end of the day. Like, you know, we're all on social media all day. You look at things that I share, post, or whatever, and you don't think to be like, oh, how she's doing. Because you'll definitely text that whack-ass nigga that, or that whack-ass bitch that asks how they doing. But yes, niggas, it's like, but those experiences that I had, it was okay. Like, you know, you live life through it. You know, I just learned things out of experiences. That's what you gotta do. You gotta learn things out of experiences. And you know people after a while. When you really start to know people after a while and their ways and everything like that, they either become so disgusting to you, or they become really valuable to you. Like, oh my God, this and that. Like, you know. But I just feel like this generation is just all confused on what they want. They say, oh, this is what I want, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, they can't handle it. But then again, it's like, you gotta understand, like, we was brought up to fend for ourselves. So everything, mentally, physically, emotionally, we have to fend for ourselves. That's how I feel. Like, we didn't go like either your parent went on a successful life or your parent went on a downfall life. And it's like, get with the successful life, like you get the help, but it's like mentally for yourself, like you learn things on your own. And for people that, like, for me, that, like, I'm not gonna say downfall, but like really have to fend for themselves, like, you know, not have, like, you know. So it was like emotionally, physically, and everything, like, had to fend for myself. Like, you know, I didn't really believe that I had a sex talk with my mom. Like, I just learned on my own and from what my friends used to talk about and everything. So, you know, I learned as I went along. And I'm not gonna do that to my daughter. When she's of age, we're definitely gonna have to talk about that because I know she's gonna have to talk with her dad about that. But you gotta get mom and dad point of views. So I'm definitely gonna like open her eyes a little more so she can be a little more wiser and everything like that. Because sometimes when you fend for yourself, you can either fend for better or fend for worse. And some people fend for better, and some people fend for worse. I feel like I fend for better. I was appropriate with the age of me like losing it, appropriate what I was doing, and I keep things like private. I mean, we friends. I talk to my friends about my experiences or whatever, get deep down to detail and stuff like that. But I feel like I gradually did my thing, the sexual, thing. Like I feel like I did my thing. So, but yeah, like sex is a great thing, but it could be also the worst thing in your life if you experience it with the wrong people. And every experience I had, do I regret? Semi sometimes, because I think about it and I'm like, like it's whatever, and then I think about it, it's like by the end of the day I wouldn't be where I was now and I wouldn't think how I think now. So it's like, do I really regret it? So I mean, personally, yeah, but reality, no. Like, nah, I don't regret it. Like, it is what it is. But for when I almost did with people, it's just, I'm like kind of glad it didn't happen, cause like I don't really want to like go down that route with some people. Maybe when I was drunk. That's why I gotta stop drinking. Like right now I'm a little smidge cause I drink a little bit, but yeah, when I get drunk, I just like have a whole different mindset. I'm not gonna say a whole mindset. Like no, I don't have a whole mindset. Like at the end of the day, everybody just wanna just like be like a little sexual with somebody. Cause at the end of the day, I feel like liquor like untwines and like whatever your hormones. Just like yeah, I gotta fuck. Like like. I don't think like that right now, so don't think. Right now, I'm thinking about what food I want to eat, and it's snowing outside, so I'm like, fuck, like, I don't know what I want to get. Well, another thing, I fucking hate scammers. I'm tired of scammers. Like, right now, somebody in fucking China tried it. They tried to fucking log into my iCloud. Whoever the fuck you are, suck my dick. And now my email's been fucking messed up. Like, I had to make a whole new email. Somebody fucking hacked my email, like changed my password, put different numbers, a different number for my cell phone number on it, and put these wonky ass backup email addresses. So I called AOL like, yeah, they was giving me a hard time trying to verify, talking about have I like certain emails that I have to look up, which I haven't looked up, and I'm trying to tell them like that's the reason why somebody hacked my email, so I cannot like see what's in my email. They won't let me like look at my previous emails because somebody hacked it. But I took care of that, made a whole new email. I'm mad tight because now I got everything that's my old email I gotta put into my new email, and it's not letting me sign in. I'm being a little confused. Like I'm just, I'm a little frustrated over that, a little confused too, cause like, how the fuck will my passwords change? So somebody's really hacked into my shit, and somebody really tried to like use my card today, like on Amazon. Somebody bought something for almost $14 on my fucking Amazon. Like, what the fuck? Whoever this is, leave me the fuck alone. I don't do anything to nobody. I pay my bills on time. I do what the fuck I gotta do. I would like to enjoy my fucking money. I don't want somebody stealing my money. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, that shit's annoying. Like, it makes me not want to have a card. It makes me want to just straight up go to check cash your place, cash my check, and have the money in my hand. But I know myself. I know that once I put money in my hand, it's gonna leave right out of my hand. So I try to keep it on the card as best as possible. But back to the basics, I won't lose. So back to the basics. But yeah, like sex is a wonderful thing. I find it to be a blessing. I love it. I wish I can do it every day with a certain somebody. But all y'all niggas is annoying. Y'all always just wanna be y'all and fucking all that. Like, bye. It's okay to just wanna fuck people. We're grown now. Nobody wants a relationship at this moment, and I don't want a relationship, but I really like to have a consistent person in my life, because like I feel like I need it. I need it OD now. Like, I be thinking about it like sometimes all day. Like, I'll be like, I wonder what sex feels like. I wonder what this would feel like. Or I just want to just do it at the moment right now. I'm just thinking about it, but not all day. But I just have my moments when I'm thinking. I'm like, sex would be so great right now. It's a really reliever. Like, after you just feel so happy, you just feel so light. Like, you could just jump up and just like the jump will actually be like to the ceiling. But you're not jumping to the ceiling. Like, I just feel like life is better after you have that good ass sex. I'm a freak, but in my own world, like, and you know what the crazy part is? I really don't care to pleasure myself. Like, play with yourself or whatever. I don't care for it. It's not the same. Like, it's not the same as body to body contact. It's not the same as I like body to body. I like just having sex. Like I said, don't think I'm a thot, because I'm not. I go back to the one spots. Don't mind me. Just gonna put some Vaseline on my lips. Make my lips really glossy. Maybe a nigga that's watching my video like me and want a doobie. Nah, let me stop. Everybody like a thot. They like, this bitch is a thot. I'm not a thot. I'm a boring ass fucking bitch. And a good mom. And a hard worker. So what if I just want somebody to just sit back once in a while? I don't like people that smack, because it's like that shit hurts. But yeah, I really just want a consistent somebody, like a consistent sexual partner. Because nowadays I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to just see how it goes. Okay, we can see how it goes. People think like that line is so overrated. Stop it with that, please. But yeah, just like the experiences that I had was alright. Like, it was boring. I had a boring experience. Somebody come give me a good experience. Like, that's what I need. I need a good ass experience, like worldwide to me. Like, make me remember you. That's what I want. And like, I want somebody to. I'm looking at my cat. She's just like chilling. I want somebody to make me remember them in a good way, like in memory wise. Like, he was mad good. Like, what's going on in his little life? Like, I wonder who else he brought happiness to like that. But I don't care about anybody else. I just care about myself. I'm just like talking. But yes, that is my fake sexual experiences, and what I want in sexual preferences, and what I hate what boys do. Well, young men. So if you watch